What's going on, guys? Welcome back to hashtag GSM4GM Season 3, Episode 44 here today. I am Graham GSM Matthews, WWE 2K24 MyGM Mode. Hope you guys are doing well. This is our go-home show before Survivor Series, which is coming up on the next episode. Baron Corbin battles Kit Wilson tonight. CM Punk calls out Braun Breaker before their rematch at Survivor Series, following their very fun match at, what the fuck was it? Payback? I don't even remember. Fastlane. What a stupid pay-per-view. Bianca battles Gigi Dolan with her arch-rival Bayley at ringside. Tegan Nox calls out Bianca Belair. Becky Lynch takes on Alexa Bliss in a rematch from last month where Alexa beat Becky and she wasn't happy about that, so Roxanne Perez on commentary there. Sami Zayn calls out Batista before their WWE Championship clash at Survivor Series. And then in the main event that we will be watching, Jey Uso and Bray Wyatt take on a common enemy in Roman Reigns and Sheamus before their respective matches in the coming weeks at Survivor Series and on SmackDown. So I think we're good. I did the bad publicity shit. I used that on, I almost said ECW, on Paul Heyman and NXT on the last episode for this episode. So I think we're good there. Don't need to look at any free agents and shit like that, so I think we're good. Let's see, confirm booking. From Boston tonight. That's cool. TD Garden, baby. Maybe not, because we're still fucking at the PC, right? So maybe not. Maybe we're at like one of the concert halls in Boston instead. Simulate this matchup between Baron and Kit. Baron beat Batista last week, but lost to fucking Kit Wilson of all people. Dull match. Honestly, with Kit Wilson still technically being a heel, I can't say I'm surprised there. That's a big loss for Baron, though. Big upset. CM Punk calls out Breaker. Their feud's at a 4. They're going to have a big blow-off of the pay-per-view. Love to see it. Let's see. Simulate Bianca and Gigi. Bianca, another victory over Gigi Dolan. Bayley will get her hands on Gigi this weekend. Because Gigi, at Gigi's request, Bayley's already beaten her twice. Bianca keeps rolling, though. Then Tegan calls out Bianca. Allows their feud to grow as well. Simulate this matchup between Becky and Alexa. Like I said earlier, Becky's never beaten Alexa before. She lost to her last month. Alexa wins again following interference from Roxanne Perez, who also cost Becky cost Roxanne the win against Billy Slugger last week. So they're both eating losses heading into their championship match. Okay promo with Sami and Batista. And then we're going to be watching this match. Jey Uso and Bray Wyatt teaming up against Roman Reigns and Sheamus. I almost had a little heart attack there for a second. I thought I pressed simulate. That wouldn't be good. That would not be good. What was the first promo on the show last week? I don't remember. Because I have Tegan calling out Bianca here, but I know we did the match between the two. Let's see. I'm just updating the results because they're not updated in my notes. Yeah, we can go through this. We know. So, a lot of tag team matches with Jey Uso that we've watched here on SmackDown. He's 0-2 with Punk as his partner, so he's going to try out Bray Wyatt. Here comes Sheamus. There we go, finally. So, Jey Uso and Roman Reigns collided on the previous pay-per-view in a very good match. Roman Reigns eking out the victory there at Fastlane. Roman went on to beat Bray Wyatt in non-title action on SmackDown soon after. And they had a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship the following week. Jey Uso getting involved, costing Roman Reigns the Intercontinental title against Bray Wyatt. Sheamus has been on a roll. I don't think he has suffered a loss yet here on SmackDown in singles competition. He beat Tyler Bate, he beat Kit Wilson, he beat Jey Uso, actually, with some help from Roman Reigns last month here on SmackDown. He's also called out Bray Wyatt for a shot at that Intercontinental title. Sheamus will get his shot at that Intercontinental Championship next week in the main event here on SmackDown. We're going to watch that match next week. Won't be on the next episode. The next episode is obviously Survivor Series. They're not on that show. So we'll book Survivor Series here on the episode today. As DDT there from Jey to Sheamus. I kind of recap the history with Bray and Sheamus as well. Bray's been champion for a few months now, actually. He won the championship. The pay-per-view coming out of WrestleMania, winning a triple threat. Nice crossbody there on Sheamus. He won the triple threat with Braun Breaker and Tyler Bate. He beat Tyler Bate to win the belt, though. Braun Breaker not happy about that. Went on to beat Braun Breaker, settle that score in a singles match to retain his title. He had a very good match with Baron Corbin at Fastlane to retain the championship, and he's also coming off a win, as we mentioned earlier, over Roman Reigns on SmackDown to retain that championship. Those two have had a lot of battles dating back to last season, so a lot of history here in this match between these four. And Roman Reigns feels like with his wins over Punk and Jey that he earned that opportunity at the Intercontinental title. And he wanted to lose against Bray when it mattered most. Roman has yet to hold gold of any kind here on SmackDown. He's had championship shots at the IC title, the World Championship, lost every single occasion. So if he can get past Jey Uso, he might have his sights set back on gold heading into WrestleMania, which is our next pay-per-view, by the way, after Survivor Series. Nice big boot there from Roman. Big pay-per-view. Survivor Series will determine what we're going to be looking at come WrestleMania. It might be a very random card. It might not be a lot of big feuds being blown off. I think it's going to be a lot of fresh feuds, actually. I think we're getting a lot of culmination of a lot of feuds this Sunday. Ooh, nice powerbomb there from Roman. Got the IC champion down. Roman only getting a 1 count on Bray. Yeah, Survivor Series is a very important show. And we'll be putting together the card and momentarily here on the show after we watch this match. Another nice float over DDT from Jey onto Roman, also laying him out again. Short arm clothesline perhaps. Another DDT, my God. I think we're going to be kicking off Survivor Series with Punk and Breaker. I put down Stip. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. Probably an ambulance match. We haven't done one of those since last season with Orton and Baron Corbin, so I kind of like the ambulance match for those two. Bailey and Gigi Dolan. Jesus. It's Superman punch there from Roman. Stipulation match between those two as well. And going for the spear. And he connects on a Jey Uso. Goes for the cover. Bray looking to break it up. And only gets a 1 count because Bray breaks it up. Sheamus not even bothering to break up the counter, or at least helping Bray Wyatt, or thwarting him. So yeah, we got Bailey and Gigi also in a stip match at the pay-per-view. Nice kick there from Sheamus. We got Roxanne and Becky Lynch for the WWE Women's Championship. We got Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. No step for that one, just because we're already doing 2 other steps. Actually, 3 other steps, because the main event is Sami Zayn and Batista in a steel cage match. Sami Zayn and Batista. Sami won that last match against Batista at Fastlane by countout. He can't run away this time, and if he does, he wins, but that's the whole point of the match. So Sami will be out of his element inside the steel cage, although he's won various stipulation matches before against Ilya Dragunov, even 2 Iron Man matches. Actually, that's how he became champion.
Arm wringer.
Jeez.
Imminent doom for him.
Sami's certainly not been the strongest champion here on SmackDown.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, with the float over DDT again. Sheamus blocks it. Nice clothesline to Jey. Sami has beaten Batista to retain the title. He beat Kit Wilson, who was 0-2 against Sami, to retain the title here on SmackDown a few weeks ago. But, you know, Sami beyond that really hasn't had the strongest year here on SmackDown. He beat down Tyler Bate before he quit SmackDown. He's got Jey up with the power bomb. Nice drop kick there from Bray Wyatt. Throws Roman against the ropes. Drop down from Bray. Another drop down from the champ. He's got him scouted with a nice strike right to the face. A lot of battles between these two titans, as I mentioned earlier. Great move there from Wyatt. Knows him oh so well, and the cover on Roman. 2! Just a 2 count. They've exchanged a lot of wins, including at WrestleMania, on pay-per-view, and even on SmackDown just recently, as I mentioned before. Nice flapjack there from Roman onto Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt right back to his feet. The wherewithal there from the champion, knowing Roman so incredibly well. Great crossbody there from Bray Wyatt. Roman looking for the tag, not going to get it. Sheamus certainly the fresh man. Bray wants to make sure that Jey's got a piece of Roman Reigns. Maybe he just wants Roman to himself. He's taking out Roman's arm. Tag. Now he's just choking Roman in the corner.
Taking things way too far.
Damn. Roman. Bray should have tagged out when he had the chance. Roman with that big boot to Bray Wyatt. He's got the arm. Boom. Boom, and again. Jesus. Again, taking out the arm of Bray Wyatt.
Just stomping every single part of his body. And a tag there.
Roman tagging in Sheamus.
Jeez.
Sheamus going right after Bray. Bit of a tease, a bit of a preview for their Intercontinental Championship match next week here on SmackDown, as mentioned before. The headline in that show. Sheamus immediately takes down Bray Wyatt with a forearm strike. Bray's got to get that tag to Jey Uso, and he does! Sheamus looking to stop Jey Uso before he can even get anything going, and he can't. Nice neck breaker there from Jey Uso.
What's he gonna do? Top rope.
On the top rope, and the Uso splash missed. Sheamus throws Jey into the ropes, and the bro kick to Jey Uso. Great sequence there. Bray again fighting for his partner, breaking up the count.
Tags him in.
Tagging in Roman, saying, listen, you can finish him off if you want. Roman Reigns wisely taking out Bray Wyatt. Jey Uso retaliates, though, before Roman can get anything going. Nice kick to the leg. He's got Roman up. Going to go for another fucking millionth DDT, maybe? I don't know. Nice super kick there from Jey Uso on Roman Reigns. And DDT again. We mentioned it before. Throws Roman right into the corner. Kick into the gut of Roman Reigns. Jey off the top rope. Oh, can he get him down? Roman reverses. He doesn't get him down. Into the turnbuckle. Boom, face first. Kick to the gut.
Has him right where he wants him. Steps outside the ring. This here.
He's got him scouted with that drive-by kick that Roman's known for when he connects.
And Reigns just brought down the hammer on his cousin.
Roman in the corner. Ooh, ah! Connects with the spear again onto Jey Uso. 1, 2. Oh, Jey kicks out. Doesn't need Bray help now. Doesn't need Bray's help. But he just kicks out on his own. He kicked out of a lot of spears when they had that one-on-one match on SmackDown not too long ago. Rather at the pay-per-view. He actually fought really, really hard against Roman, being up short. Oh, going for a slap, but Roman takes advantage before Jey could do anything. Lays him out into the corner. He's got Jey. Needs to prove to him that I'm the older cousin here, pal. You cannot outsmart me.
Sheamus comes in off the tag.
Roman tags in Sheamus now, the fresh man. Probably take out Bray while he can. Going for the leg of Jey Uso.
Right on the knee. What are they going to do here?
And he locks him up.
Check out the torque on the back. What a unique submission maneuver here. And look at the pain
he locked him up in the cloverleaf submission, and he forces Jey to tap out. That's it. It's not often that we see tap outs here on SmackDown, but Sheamus does quite that. Does just that, actually. Furthering his momentum with another win over Jey Uso, this time in tag team action. Roman Reigns, I believe, is now 3-0 against Jey Uso in tag team matches. Big win for the heels going into the pay-per-view. Good match. Okay match. Roman and Sheamus working well together. Big win for them. Let's see, we don't give a fuck what Raw's doing, so we can simulate that show. Ivar and Channing Lorenzo in the main event. Interesting. That's actually not a bad tag team match. Maurice and Tiffany is actually a pretty sweet team. Against Sheena and Indy. Akira and Carmelo in the main event. I don't know about that. We didn't have a great week. Our opener was dull. We got to turn Kit Wilson babyface. He's been a babyface since the night he showed up, but he's fucking... He's a heel. I mean, so we got to change that at the pay-per-view. All right. Made another $100,000. Sweet. Cool, cool, cool. We won't forget to do the arena one this time. Change the fucking arena. I forgot to do that for Fastlane, so we had the SmackDown branding, which was embarrassing. All right, we're at Survivor Series. Billy says, rather. Hey, Regal, my time at SmackDown comes to an end this week. I'd be interested in staying for the rest of the season. The cost would be $33,000 for the rest of the season. Yeah, no, we'll keep her. I mean, that's like a drop in the bucket. She actually beat Roxanne twice. It would be silly if she left after that, so happy to meet that price. All right. Gigi says, Bianca cheated me in that last match. I want a rematch in the next 2 weeks. We'll give her a rematch with Bianca coming out of the pay-per-view, probably. All right. Batista says, I think you should put me in a match with Sami Zayn. Trust me on this. Well, obviously, we're already going to do it. All right. Yes, I knew you'd agree. Can't wait to see that match on the card. Thanks. All right. So let's do the show logistics first. $50,000 for Survivor Series. Yes. So let's buy that. We're going to be at Survivor Series. Get the branding for that. Good shit. Good shit. Let's book this card. Let's look at the power cards real quick. Call the Wambulance. One randomly booked ambulance match in your show will receive a higher than normal rating. Yeah, we're going to do an ambulance match. That's actually kind of perfect. I will definitely... I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that because we were going to do an ambulance match anyway. Cool, cool, cool. So let's do that to kick off the show, actually. I just... You know what, actually? We'll have Sammy and Batista open. Batista and Sammy don't have any heat. I mean, they do an hour storyline, but their feud is non-existent because it's on cooldown currently. So I feel like we should just have that open the show. I know that sounds ridiculous, but like, oh, it's the WWE title. But you know what? If they're not going to close, they might as well open. Let's fucking do it. Sami Zayn, Batista. WWE Championship. We'll do that first. Get it out of the way, honestly. Steel cage. Let's do it. Bayley and Gigi will come back to. If we're going to do that match first, we'll switch it around. We'll do an ambulance match between CM Punk and fucking Braun Breaker, baby. They're going to headline. We will use the power card on that. Yes. Cool. And especially if we have that increased rating guarantee, then it makes sense just to do that. We can do Gigi and Roxanne, or Gigi and Bayley here. So what match can we do? What match makes sense? Ambulance we're already doing. Injury, the loser's out for 3 weeks. Interesting. A tables match I think would be fine. Branded PLV or PLE bonus. We'll do a tables match. It's not often. When was the last time? Let me look at my notes here. Have we done a tables match this season? I don't know if we have. We did with Cora Jade and Roxanne. That was season 2 though. Or see, we've gone through season 1, season 2. I don't even know. Season 1, whatever the fuck it was. We did it a while ago. Cool. In 2K24, that is. Alright, so yeah, we haven't done one in a while. We'll do this as a tables match. I like that. We'll do Roxanne and Becky here. I'm going to actually fix the finish. I'm going to have interference from Tegan, because Tegan's going to be pissed that Becky's getting a title shot, and we're going to keep Tegan and Becky going a little bit. I don't really want Becky becoming champion. I really want her to go heel. So I feel like her getting fucked over again after already becoming #1 contender twice, and she blames Tegan. I feel like we can make this like the Swerve and Hangman. I mean, not quite as personal, but I feel like we can make that as personal of an issue. Close to it anyway, between Becky and Tegan. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to fix the match. Guarantees that the chosen superstar will win their next match. Roxanne Perez, baby. I think Roxanne Perez will... honestly, we could do Roxanne and Billy Slugger at WrestleMania. That sounds fucking ridiculous, but I just feel like that might be the match that makes the most sense at this point. So we'll have Roxanne retain here. Roxanne will be guaranteed to win their match this week's show. So we can't watch the match. That's the only drawback, which is fine because we have a lot of stipulation matches on this upcoming pay-per-view, so to not watch that match is fine. All right, cool. And then we'll do Roman Reigns and Jey Uso in the penultimate match on the show once again. I like that. All right, cool. No step for those two. We won't. This isn't fucking Extreme Rules. It basically is, honestly. We have 3 of our 5 matches are steps, but it's fine. I'm going to have Bianca call out Tegan. Yeah, there we go. Can't have Tegan do the calling out because she's getting involved in this match. So I like that. Self-promo for Alexa Bliss. I'm going to turn... Well, Bray Wyatt. Well, let's see. Let's see what we have left here. Yeah, call out. Bray Wyatt calls out Sheamus. They're going to have their match on SmackDown next week. And then I have Baron Corbin cutting a promo. I probably will still do that. No Alexa Bliss, though. Clear that promo. We'll turn, officially, Kit Wilson face. And we'll have Baron Corbin cut a promo. He'll call him out on SmackDown next week, I think. So role change for Kit Wilson, promo for Baron Corbin. All right, so this is our pay-per-view. Sami Zayn defends against Batista once again, this time in a steel cage match for the WWE Championship. We're going to do Bianca Belair calling out Tegan Nox. After Tegan, wants to talk a big game, if you want to call me out and you want another match, I'll fucking give you another match. We'll see what kind of shit you're talking, bitch. Bayley and Gigi Dolan in a tables match, hopefully to finish that feud. Kit Wilson going babyface, self-promo for Baron Corbin. Roxanne Perez defends the WWE Women's Championship against Becky Lynch, I think for the first time ever. Tegan Nox gets involved, though, so that's a guaranteed win for Roxanne, which I like. Roxanne should be champion. She's been so great in her respective role. I like what we're doing with the women's division right now. I think Becky's been great. I like this match. We can do this match and get it out of the way before we turn Becky heel. I like this a lot. So, I'm thinking... that'll be... I don't know what we're going to do at Mania, though. I think Roxanne and Billy's the fucking match. That is a slam dunk. I don't know what we do with the other women. Do we do Becky and Tegan at Mania? Do we do Becky and Bianca? I was thinking Becky and Bianca, but it might have to be Becky and Tegan. I don't know. I'm not sure. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso again. After Roman beat him at the last pay-per-view. We'll see if Jey can get lucky this time. Bray Wyatt will call out Sheamus for their Intercontinental title match on SmackDown next week. And CM Punk and Braun Breaker in an ambulance match to close out Survivor Series. So I'm really looking forward to the show. We will watch it on the next episode of hashtag GSM4GM rather, coming up on Friday. So keep an eye out for that. Until next time, guys, have an awesome one. I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.